in, dear. I'm ready for this. Oh, Lord, you make me nervous. This is our version of the shrimp scampi. My dad used to make shrimp scampi for my mom, but he did it a totally different way. And this is just kind of just to give you guys an idea. He put a cookie sheet, and he would put all of the shrimps on the cookie sheet. He'd do a pan of garlic and butter, and he would just pour it over the top, and then he'd stick it in the oven, and he'd like cook it for like, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes. He would cook it for, hey, Liz.
Get up.
So my dad did it completely different. I love my daddy, and so when I think of shrimp scampi, I think of how my dad used to do that for my mom when she'd come home from work. It was his version of cooking, y'all. That's a man's version of cooking, except for that man. Anyways, hey, country girl. Okay, go.
All right.
I'll be welcoming you guys all
shrimp
in.
Scampi, y'all. We're going. All right, shrimp scampi.
Done.
These are noodles, and they're got some salt in there. I made the water like sea salt.
Just
seawater.
Like an ocean, Joe.
Like the ocean.
He watched too many videos.
But it works. They're seasoned. You can taste it. They're not just bland. They got some flavor.
Joe did not say that like an ocean.
Right. Let's go see what we got over here. We've got some Parmesan cheese. Got some garlic. Got a half stick of butter. Some flavor.
Joe did not say that like
a little olive oil.
And you guys don't have to do it this way.
And
this
some
is just
shrooms.
Our way. Sorry.
Right? Yeah, because we're adding shrooms and some onion and some olive oil, which is a little different. And we've got our shrimp all cleaned up. And I'm telling you what, let me tell you something. When you get shrimp and it says clean and deveined or shelled and deveined or just deveined with the shell on, you need to go through them and check them out. And I'll tell you, for me, I like to, when you go through them, you clean them again and make sure that they're clean.
Why do you do it again?
Why? Because they leave things. They're on assembly line. They're just shucking and pulling, and then they throw them, you know. So they're not always clean, especially down towards the butt end of the tail here. There's some in there usually.
Oh, you should have left one so they could have seen.
Yeah, I did. I did them all.
And this one's cleaned. And
this one's like clean throughout. You can see it. But check them out, because the ones with the shells on are the ones you really got to check out, because, you know, they're closed up.
They're
closed up like, you know.
They haven't even been cut.
With a shell on there. So, and then on the inside, there's like, I don't know if it's a ligament or whatever, but it looks like another like mud line. And then I just cut those and then pull that out. It usually comes out in one strand, and it's like almost like a bluish black. But some of them are thick and big, and some of them are little teeny ones. But they come out usually in one strand. But I don't like those either. So I clean these babies my way, and I make sure they're clean machine. All right, moving on. All right, so we're gonna start this up. Get our pan
and
hot.
we actually, you guys, these are actually were bought cleaned, and Joe had to come home and actually cut it and just make sure. And sure enough, there was about
there's
40 to 50 of them, 40 or 50% of them that had
something left over.
Yep, that weren't
some
left.
A lot more than others, but they had some left over towards the tail, and sometimes they hide in the sides of them up top, up here. I'll show you on this one. Sometimes they'll hide in this little area, right, this little flap right here, and then they just, if they look clean, they're gonna toss them and be done with them. And then, like I say, towards the end, there's stuff that's right in the very bottom. There's one right there. You go. There's an example that I missed right there. So I do not like that. But I missed a little bit. But there you go. Those were cleaned, and then I cleaned them. Then there was some left, but you go all the way down to the very bottom, okay? And then you make sure that there's nothing in these little flaps here. And I always cut when I clean them. I always cut more. I always have a knife with me.
Welcome back,
deeper, so
Bertie.
they butterfly, so they look a little better in the pan. They'll curl up more, and then they'll kind of butterfly out. They look a lot nicer instead of just a curled up, shrimp, like a shrimp cocktail. I don't like them looking like a shrimp cocktail. I like to slice the back open a little bit, so then they'll fold out and look plumper. They look a lot plumper, or more plump, or whatever. So pan's heating up. little olive oil. Let's get down here to the nitty of the gritty. And we'll get some olive oil. We're going to saute our onion and some garlic first. And then we're going to head on in with the shrooms. But first, we'll get the garlic going.
Well,
About medium high heat. We're going to
olive oil.
Yeah, I got the olive oil in. Okay, and then go the onions. Get these going first. Get a toast on them, and then put the onion in because it'll have water. You know, it'll take some water out of them. So you just want to toast your shrimp or your shrimp. Toast your garlic, and then throw your onion in, and then saute those till they're translucent or just about there, and then we'll throw. Then what we're going to do is once those are all done or close to getting done, we're going to put a little more garlic in there. Probably not as much as I got here, but just a little bit more garlic, so we got a little freshness to the garlic. We'll put it in long enough to cook it out, but then we'll hit it with mushrooms and let the mushrooms wilt in there, and then we'll hit it with the shrimp. Cook the shrimp on there, and then we'll hit it with the noodles and a little starch water that we saved from boiling the noodles. And turn it down to about medium, just a touch towards the high side. Keep it moving. Then we're going to add our butter in when we go with when those are done. We're going to hit it with butter and a little bit of the garlic, so we got the butter flavor in there without overcooking the butter. We don't want to burn the butter, so that's why we're doing it with olive oil first.
And
get these sauteed.
The mushrooms are going to take a minute once
you're
going to put them in there. Can I put them in?
Yep, I'm just about to where I need to be. So then we're going to saute these babies, and they'll soak up some of that olive oil. So let's let them
love
cook.
shaking that pan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keeps them even.
Do we used to work in a diner?
Yeah. Hey, now. Look at that.
I'm dead.
Professional.
I'm dead, bro. It's too much.
Got no oil left in there. The mushrooms soak it right up, man. Then we'll when these mushrooms get to the point where they're looking like they're getting 3/4 of the way cooked, because at that point I'd eat them 3/4 of the way cooked just like they are. But we'll get them about 3/4 of the way cooked, and we'll hit it with some butter. I might even, since it soaked it up so quickly, I'm going to add a little bit more oil to the side here. Let that warm up. There's a little bit of moisture in there yet. Don't want it completely dry, but those mushrooms will suck it up, man. So there we go. Now we're looking nice and moist.
You're dead.
Hey, a little professional.
Oh my God. If it drops, babe, that's your dinner. That's your portion.
All right, mushrooms get a little bit of color on them, getting a little bit more towards the dark tan rather than the white when they go in. Looking good. I like a little crispness to my mushrooms also. So cooking them all the way down. Yeah, you can do that.
You guys, tomorrow we're doing we're gonna do meatloaf. And you guys, my meatloaf it's just what my mom makes. I know there's people even when I started dating Joe, he's like, you don't put ketchup in it, and I'm like, what?
That's it.
So I only know mine because my mom has made it. But I love watching people's recipes, and then I'll take a little piece out of everybody's. And the recipe for my meatloaf is like, how long have I been making my meatloaf, babe? Well, we've been together 20 years. So probably about 35, maybe 30.
What's that?
My meatloaf. When I was with my ex-husband, probably at 17, 19, when we got married, I've been making mine.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
I need
Alright.
to check. Is your Wi-Fi on?
Is my Wi-Fi on?
Yeah.
Shrimp stock, basically, that you're cooking up in there. We're going to cook these till they're opaque, so they're not see-through anymore. Everything okay?
You're froze.
It still froze?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I see you. You just
Okay. It caught
I
up.
see your finger.
It caught up then.
Okay, now it's not cut up on yours.
Let's move.
There we go.
Let's move over there.
All right. So we're going to cook these till they're opaque.
What's opaque mean?
Opaque means that you can't see through them anymore. They're nice and white and pink.
You guys, the important thing is,
Because right now this is that's still translucent through here. You can still see through the shrimpies.
What
So,
what I found when I cook or when we cook is doing a little olive oil before to saute the stuff. Especially if you have, I think we had 1 stick of butter. That's where we were like, oh crap. If you have plenty of butter, by all means, put the butter in the beginning, the middle, and the end. But I wanted to make sure that the butter was going to be with the shrimp. So I did a little bit of olive oil, which I normally do olive oil anyways with the butter. But wait till you put the shrimp in, put the garlic, put the olive and the garlic, shrimp, and butter together. So that way, if you didn't have any more butter but 1 stick, if you put it at the beginning, it's going to use it for your onions,
opaque,
and garlic,
see-through,
and mushroom. So by the time you get to the shrimp part, you're going to have to use the olive oil because you didn't have any more butter. So, I mean, it just was a little bit more like, okay, well, we for sure want it for the shrimp. That's what I want to just stress with you guys. The important things to put in when you're doing your shrimp scampies is the garlic and butter. Parmesan, some people just decorate it or whatever, garnish it on top.
And see how they plump up instead of being like a little
Curled
shrimp
up.
cocktail. Yeah. But if you see most of them are getting done, if you see a translucent one, just flip it over so that side will get cooked.
See that?
Yeah.
Versus it being cooked like a curl like that.
Yeah, like a C shape or whatever. These just look a little bit nicer and plumper when you're eating. I just like it like that.
Do you like it like that?
I do. Okay, I'm ready for noodles, baby. Because you don't want to overcook these.
Okay.
And then we're gonna just put as much noodles.
Did you want to put any of the parm?
Little parm. During putting them, you can put them in after, or you can put them in right now.
Yep, because you're trying to. Then this is just how we do it. You can put Parmesan at the very end and just top it. We do it
we'll
like
top
this.
it with a little bit left. We won't do it all for our plate. We'll put some on our plate. Okay, let me get that. There we go. Now we got a little parm action going through all of the shrimpies. And here come the al dente noodles.
You want to use this tongs?
Yeah. Mess them around.
Mm-hmm. Joe, you just want a little spaghetti so you can have it with your. Did you guys see the video? I have a video of what Joe does with his spaghetti. Oh my God, it's gross.
What do I do with my spaghetti?
The salsa.
Oh yeah. That's good.
What's in it? Salsa and what else?
Salsa and Italian dressing.
Ooh.
Salsa and Italian dressing. Your favorite salsa with Italian dressing.
I feel like it's a sin to do that.
And we're just going to fold this. Everything's the noodles are cooked. We're just warming them up and then incorporating all our shrimp. Get it throughout it. Get some butter through there.
There's our parsley. Oh, I forgot that they're in my ear. I'm in their ear.
Are you singing again?
Yes, I don't know why I just do that. If you have a fresh parsley, hit it with that.
Yeah.
I would put a little more. Yeah, baby.
All right, let's use it all up. All right. And you took away from the beautifulness of.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Oh, the green you put in there.
We got you. We got you, baby. You can put powder, garlic powder, onion powder. You don't have to do the fresh. You guys are just, if anything but any spice you have, I would do it.
All right.
And Joe, did you put any salt? Oh, I know the noodles are salted. I'm afraid.
I know we're mixing it up right now, but when we plate it, you just take what you can get with your noodles, and then we're just going to put some shrimp over the top. Whatever's not in there, we're going to put it on top.
Yes.
Because we got mushrooms in there.
We'll place it.
Yeah, we'll place it.
I'm coming,
there
baby. I'm coming. Who's talking to me in my chat?
It's all good.
Milltown, baby. Berkey. Liz, Mama Bear, do you want to ever tell you
There
you're
we go.
white, Joe? Did anyone ever tell you you're white, Joe? Joe is white. Hey, oh my
Very
God,
white.
Tiger Talks. I'm like flattered that you're here. You're like
All right, baby.
a real channel.
Heat
I
goes
love
off.
you. Thank you for coming
Done.
in, Mama.
Done.
Like I don't even know
We
what
got a
to
little
say.
parm for topping our plate, but we are absolutely. Oh, I thought I turned it off. Now we're done.
Quirky quirks.
Flip that over because I don't want anything overcooked. Keep the shrimp kind of move until it cools down a little bit. Only my opinion. You don't want them rubbery. You want them nice and.
And that's another thing, guys.
Juicy.
You can throw your shrimp on the top of it, on the top of your noodles to not get overcooked. But I would definitely, we have, let me show them.
All right, let's plate it up, baby. We got our little bowls.
Oy!
Our little plates.
You guys, this is a little starch water just to make sure that what we had in there was going to be enough. Does that make sense? We wanted to, we didn't, you can put olive oil in there too, but you see how it's a little wet. We wanted it to not, and don't rinse your pasta, you guys. Do not rinse your pasta. If you rinse your pasta, you're gonna lose the starchiness of it down the drain. But do what you want, y'all. I'm that kind of a cook. Y'all do what you want. I mean, and I'll even eat it. I'm not picky. Just kidding, guys. I've missed you guys so much. And then, of course, one of my mods has to put a little comment that made me be like, I miss you guys too. What's my Milltown? And I was like, I love going live 3 or 4 times a week. But I mean, we like to take a day off. But I also am like, oh no, I feel like we're missing something when we take a day off.
Libation.
All right, ready, baby?
I am ready. Serve it up. Oh, I didn't put any extra cornstarch or starch water in there.
I know. I brought it over.
Okay, we'll do that if it dries out.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was telling them.
Oh,
just keep a little because you do want it for that. And you guys, and what I wanted to show you guys, but then Joe's like, no. I wanted to show you a little starch water. You can either do that to wet it, or you can just do your butter with your heavy whipping cream. Yes, you can change this. Honestly, you can change it to an Alfredo even at this point. Just put it to the side, get a bowl, and just put your shrimp. I mean, obviously not with the noodles, but if you have your shrimp and you're sauteing it with the mushrooms, throw your heavy whipping cream in there and throw Parmesan, fresh Parmesan. If you
don't have your noodles in already.
If you don't have your noodles in it. Yeah, this is just a way that we cook our shrimp.
Or shrimp.
I know I said it funny. I don't know why. Hey. Okay. Next plate. Grazie, signore. And I like garlic. If it was me cooking, you guys, I would have freaking thrown all the garlic.
Where's the parsley that you had?
Right there, Daddy. Right in front of you.
Oh.
Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you guys for coming and cooking with us. Honestly, you guys, it feels like our group, our clan, our family is here for dinner. I know I'm probably read more into it than I need to be, but I don't care. I think it's great that I have friends that come to visit for dinner. Okay.
All right, let's do this.
I'm gonna throw this over here.
Let's do this down here.
Okay,
we're gonna do a little parm. Top it off. Okay, a little parm on mine. A little parsley on top just to make it pretty.
You guys, I apologize that we haven't been on as much. We just self-help, mental help. You guys allow yourself some time. Allow your time to get off of the internet. And just for me personally, the holidays are very, very, very tough. So we just allowed ourselves to get off of the internet. You know, I could go into a chat or whatever and then get off and be like for myself where I needed to be. So we also are obviously past Thanksgiving and in between Christmas, but just allow yourself time to do self-mental love.
Yeah.
Let's not call it. Okay, guys.
All right.
Thank you for everybody who's watched our live on the. Woo! I'm excited, Joe. Yours looks better than mine always.
I just made yours look pretty.
Okay, let's think. Y'all get your forks.
We finished it with Parmesan and a little parsley.
Parmesan and parsley on top.
I want to just try the noodles first.
Man, you can't try nothing.
Oh,
did you just say that? Oh shit. Who are you? I need my soda. It would have been not good anyways.
I got a drink right here. I just made you one.
A margarita.
Yeah. Oh. Tahine.
Tink. That's Cayman something.
No, that's regular stuff.
Oh, that's margarita mix?
Yeah.
Okay, do this.
Wine-based one.
All right, let's do it. Everybody get their forks.
I keep hearing you say, let's do it. Not a lot of action going on.
Tink.
All right.
Tink. Hey, Rachel.
Woo
Mm.
whatever.
I like the layers of flavor.
Yeah.
But the layers are good.
Yeah.
You can taste it in the shrimp that it was.
Yeah.
You taste the different flavors in it versus just cooked shrimp.
Yep. And it's cooked very nicely.
It is very nice. It's tender.
Not overdone. Yeah. You got to be careful. It does happen. It does happen. But you got to, once they turn opaque, the minute you get like 7/8 of them opaque, you know, you flip in the last couple that are still a little bit translucent, you know, you're right there. And that's where you want to, you know, introduce your starch water or whatever, plus your noodles. And then you're
my
just warming
personal
it up.
Suggestion is get shrimp without the tail.
They can hear everything I'm doing.
I know.
I'm going down.
Joe, let me take that off you. Get the
Make it all
shrimp
mukbang.
Get the shrimp without the tail because I found my shrimp gets hard sometimes. You just have to take it off about 3 minutes sooner than that, cows. Take it off 3 minutes sooner, and it won't be hard. And then when you're seasoning it, you can either do two things: put it on a plate and put garlic powder and onion powder on the shrimp by itself before you throw it in the pan, just to make sure all the flavors get onto each individual shrimp, or put it right in the shrimp with the butter and the garlic. And we use fresh garlic. That's the only difference. I know, Liz, shut up. She said Joe ASMR. Okay, that's it, guys.
I'm what?
That ASMR.
What does that mean?
Get your chewing in the thing.
No.
He's a whole mess.
I'm a mukbanger now.
Oh my God, who is it? I can't take this man anywhere.
Mukbang joke.
Tomorrow we're doing meatloaf, guys. Tonight's a little bit quick one, but tomorrow's going to be a little bit. We're probably going to do a little bit more time. But I'm going to make meatloaf tomorrow, you guys. If you guys are interested in making it with me, that's what somebody else asked me to. I wish I could get the ingredients so I could make it along with you. My main things are burger, egg, Worcestershire, tomato soup. I use tomato soup versus ketchup and tomato sauce. I use tomato soup. And then, baby, did you see what she said? Joe, they actually make videos where people have a microphone right next to their mouth and just two different things so that viewers hear different textures and crunches. Oh, it sounds awful to hear.
There's the mushrooms in there. That's killer, man. Right? Beauty.
I'm going to put, I'll probably put 2 eggs because that's about 1.5 pounds. But an egg, breadcrumbs, Worcestershire, tomato soup, burger, and then crackers. Yeah. I know I put crackers and breadcrumbs. That's just how my mom made it. So I'm making that tomorrow, guys.
I want to do a video where like your members where they get make sure they have the ingredients.
That's what I just told them if they want to bring the ingredients in.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm kind of behind time.
So if anybody wants to bring the ingredients, we can. If you guys, we're going to make it together tomorrow. If you guys want to do that, we're going to do it at 6:30. Work tomorrow night, but we'll try to listen from work. Sweet. Yes, I put onion. I diced mine. When the kids were younger, I used to put it in the food processor and make it into more of like a really finely minced. But because it's just me and Joe, I just dice it up into smaller, like when you garnish the top of something. That's the size that I make it now for me and Joe. I put onion in everything. I put fresh garlic, but I think probably garlic powder with this one. But anyways, that is it, guys. You guys have a blessed night. I'm sorry for keeping you guys as long as I did. We are going to be here tomorrow, though, 6:30. We're going to start doing it again at least 3 or 4 nights back to back, because it's, for me, it breaks it up. When I do 2 at the beginning and 2 at the end of the week, I'd rather just do all 3 or 4 in the week. So that is our plan. We'll see you guys tomorrow at 6:30. Share it, please.
Half hour, babe.
I know. Share it, like it, please, please, please. We're so close. We're like 110 or 120 from 1,000.
Yeah.
If you guys could just share us, please, we appreciate it. Anything you guys are able to do, send it on your community page, put it in Facebook. I don't care. Anyways, thank you for your blessings. If you're able to Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or that's all, I don't know, Zelle.
Something like that.
And make sure you're subscribed. Turn your notifications on, guys.
Yeah.
Turn your notifications on. Remember, when you're boiling your water, to put salt in your water and don't rinse your noodles. Okay, that's one of the most important things that people kind of mess up. Joe's gonna make a video about their. If you know what they are, they're called red onions. They're Mexican red onions. They're spicy. You put them on your tacos.
Yeah,
He's gonna pickled red onions. They're like a habanero in it. Bay leaf, habanero. There's like vinegar. They're pickled. So they're pickled red onions, but you put them on a taco.
We'll make tacos so we can put them on there.
Yeah. All right, guys. I love you all. Be blessed. Be blessed. You guys are a blessing to me. You guys are getting me through the holidays. Just know that. All of my subs, even just saying hi to me in a chat, you don't even realize it is getting me through my holidays immensely. My mods are beautiful and they're great, great friends, and they are getting me through my holidays. It's just tough for me. I wish it wasn't, but I can't do anything about it. So I just want you guys to know that outside of the channel, when I see you in chats, it is a blessing that you guys are my friends, and it's a blessing you guys come and eat with us. I feel like we're at a dinner party, so I feel like you guys came over to have dinner with us. And I have plates ready. If anybody's around, we're in right outside of Austin.
Yeah, come on over, man.
You guys are always.
I'll tell you what, you don't have to be exact on all of the stuff that I put in there.
Mm-hmm.
You can put as much garlic as you want.
Yeah.
Put as much onion as you want.
Yep.
As many mushrooms as you want. As much shrimp as you want. As much starch water as you want to make it creamier and a little more wet.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you want. It's kind of a it'll be good no matter what you do to it.
This isn't a canvas.
Add those ingredients that we have.
This is a canvas for you guys. 7 at HEB for 1 pound, $8.97, and they were $4.97. And I was like, what? I'll take 1 pound. I mean, it's basically the same price of a thing of ground chuck. I don't know about your guys' stores, but ours, the tube of 1 pound of ground chuck is $4.99. It was $4.97 for 1 pound of shrimp.
Yeah.
Yep, we'll be having that. I didn't even know what we were gonna make with it.
Yeah, we didn't get the frozen ones in the.
No, they were in the seafood area.
Yeah.
So, anyways, you guys be blessed. Thank you again. I can't thank you enough for the holidays that I just went through. Joe's a blessing. He just talked to his dad today. I don't have that luxury, so when his dad called, my heart just broke because how grateful to have that. Don't waste time, guys. Call your parents. If there's someone you have a little something with. I mean, your parents are only here for so long. So be blessed. I know, Berkey. I know you would. You guys be blessed.
It seems shadowy today.
I'm blessed. I think it's just got darker quicker, baby. Oh, yeah. But you guys just know that. I mean, when you guys are getting ready for bed, or you guys are tonight when you're like laying down, just know that this person personally was affected by you guys, that you have become a source of strength for me.
Boom.
The friendship that
Less
I've
chattering.
had, just you guys have been able to get me through some tough times. So thank you, thank you, thank you for that. I can't thank you guys enough for that. So be blessed. Enjoy your family, your dogs, your neighbor, your good friends.
Simple, man, and it's so good.
Mhm.
Whether it's even
Thank you, Rachel. I love
more
all
liquid
of
in
you.
there, if it's drier, who cares, man? Those combinations are
Thank you,
good.
Tiger. Thank you, guys.
Very simple.
I would love more recipes. I'm making the enchilada soup for one of my girlfriends. I'm learning it. I'm looking at it. I've done it twice, and it's not looking like I want it to do. But I'm gonna make that for one of my girlfriends. Enchilada soup. I'm doing it for you, girl. Anyways, I love you all. Be blessed. Make sure your notifications and make sure you're subbed, because there's some people that are like, oh my God, I just checked and I didn't even know I wasn't subbed to you anymore. So check them, make sure. I love you all.
Bye. See you. See you guys.
Big hearts to all of you guys.
There's one little girl.
Group hug to all my beautiful peoples. You stretching?
There she is.
Hi, you
There's
stretching?
the beauty. The other one's over there.
Where?
The needy one's over there.
Oh.
Over there. She thinks she's still in there. Oh, she's right here.
He's like, what? I'm here.
I'm right here.
Baby, you right there? All right, one piece of noodle only. Oh, no, there's onion in it.
Yeah.
I don't want to take a chance.
Carrots. Come here.
Okay, guys, sit your bodies.
And you got one? You got two? There you
Yeah,
go.
you got to be gentle.
Gentle.
Babe, you just got it to him. Okay, be gentle.
Wait till she's done chewing.
Liz, I know what you wrote, ho. You said, is this the 20-minute goodbye? I know it.
Started 10 minutes ago. We got 10 more minutes.
Stop. We're out of here. I love you guys.
Whatever.
I love you. Thank you. Shut up, Joe. I'm done. Bye.
Is there one person say one thing?
Bye.
It's over. The goodbye's done. It's not happening.
All I need is one person to say it.
Just one.
I love you. Bye. Joe, shut up.